Hello, learners. Welcome to the world of learning, where we learn all day long. Today, we are going to learn about the names of the white keys on the piano. There are 7 different names, and these names get repeated over and over again on the piano. But the names are the first 7 letters of the alphabet: A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. And I'm going to show you a couple of different ways that you can remember where these letters are on the piano. First of all, if you have a full piano, that means all 88 keys, then you can look at the very first note on the piano. I'm going to scoot the camera way over here. The very bottom note on the piano on the left-hand side, that is an A. And the notes go like this: A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Now at that point, we do not go on to H. We start over with A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and then A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and so on and so forth, all the way to the top of the piano, which ends on a C. Now, let's say you're somewhere in the middle of the piano. Let's play this key right here. And let's say you wanted to know the name of that note. What note is that? Now you could figure it out by using the method I just showed you, by going all the way to the bottom of the piano and saying the alphabet over and over again until you get to that note. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, blah, 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 until you get to this note. But that would take way too long. We need a faster method of figuring it out. Now, I have that faster method, but first we need to notice a pattern in the black keys. Can you find the pattern with the black keys? Hopefully, by glancing at the piano, you figured out that there is a 3-2-3-2 pattern to the black keys. Here we have 2, then 3, then 2, then 3, then 2, then 3. The whole piano's that way, except on the very, very bottom, there's one black note all by itself. That's part of a group of 3 that got cut off. But we can use these black keys to help us figure out whatever note we're looking for, okay? But we're gonna have to use some imagination. Let's take a group of 3 black keys. You can take any group of 3 black keys that you like. They all work the same. I'm gonna take these 3 right here, okay? We're gonna use these as a marker to figure out these 4 white keys that are right next to the black keys, okay? So I want you to imagine that over top of the 3 black keys, whatever 3 black keys you've picked, that there's a little house built on top of those 3 black keys. And we're going to imagine that that is your grandma's house. Grandma's house. Now, this white key right here, that's right next to the first black key, we're going to say that that is the front yard. The front yard. Okay? And over here, this white key that's next to the last or the third black key, we're going to call that the backyard. The backyard. So this is the front yard and this is the backyard. Now, we're going to say we're going to your grandma's house to pay grandma a visit. So we walk through the front yard and we go into the first room in the house. We're going to pretend that this is a room inside the house right here. And in that room in the house is your grandma. Good grandma. okay? And then your grandma's, well, she's a little crazy. She's just a little nuts. She's getting old and she's doing some crazy things now. And in the room back here in her house, this other room, she has an alligator. Okay, so I'm going to go over those again. This is the front yard. Here's Grandma. Here's her alligator. And here's the backyard. Now, you've probably already figured this out, but I am giving these keys weird names because those names are going to help us remember the letter or the note name of each key. For example, the front yard, front starts with the letter F. So this is an F note. Grandma starts with the letter G. So this is a G note. Alligator starts with A. So that's an A note. Backyard starts with B. So that is a B note. Okay. Now it's time to learn the white keys next to the two black keys. Okay, I'm going to pick these two black keys, but you can pick any two black keys you want, just as long as they're in a little group of two. Okay, so the three white keys next to those are right here. All right, we're going to start with this one in the middle. We're going to pretend that these two black keys are a dog house. So build your dog house in your mind over those black keys. And the white key in the middle, what lives in a dog house? A dog. So this is the dog key. All right, right next to it, to its left, that is the cat. And the cat and the dog will pretend they're barking at each other. So remember, they're right next to each other. Now here's the weirdest thing of all. Behind the doghouse, this key right here, hiding behind the doghouse, nobody knows about it, not even the dog or the cat or even Grandma. There is an elephant, a secret agent elephant hiding behind that doghouse that nobody knows about. Okay, so this is the elephant key. So D is for dog, that's the D note. C is for cat, that's a C. And E is for elephant. Now I'm going to quiz you on any of these white keys. Remember, this is Grandma's house. This is the dog house. So think in terms of these four white keys as a little group, and then these three white keys as another group. All right, here we go. That's the alligator. That's A. Cat, C. Elephant, E. Front yard, F. Backyard, B. Dog, D. Alligator, A. Grandma, G. All right, how'd you do? Getting the hang of it? Remember, that's how those notes work for any group of 3 or 2 black notes. So now you know the names of all the white notes. Anywhere on the piano, use the black notes as your guide.